go. We're going live. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. This is going to be a live video chat show where we do arts and crafts for adults. And it's because we use scissors and needles and heat guns and hot glue guns and dangerous electrical items. And we are also a chat room where we interact with the chat room all night. We do that. See if I can get in here. I can't get in there. Let's go back and go home. Try the home button and then try me. For some reason, if I'm halfway in, it won't let me get in. So let's see here. Let's try this again. Nope. Let's try this. I'm trying. There's more than one way to skin a cat, and I'm going to skin it. There it goes. Okay. So there's Margaret and Sharon and Angela and Sharon and Margaret and Angela. Hello, girls. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. I just so happen to have some envelopes over here, and I have some randomness to go out. Random. So let me find my ink pen or my marker or something. Let's see if I can find. I could try this. So we're sending out a little bit of happy mail, and there's Margaret and Sharon and Angela. This is just, there's Jassy. This is just some things that I have had on my desk. And they're not alike. None of them are alike. So you might get something somebody else has, and somebody else might have something that you won't get or you don't have. They're going to be different. They're all different. There's Janet Nash, and I've already got hers already fixed up. So there's 4 of y'all. Okay. I'm just looking for some people to walk in. I got several here. So I just was getting my room cleaned up, and I thought, I'm just going to go ahead and put these in some envelopes. And then I thought, well, I might as well just go ahead and give them out. So it's nothing to write home about. There's Goldie. Yes, I have Goldie. And so anyway, there's some envelopes for some happy mail. And I shared out of the dress book. I've shared out of the chicken book, and I shared out of my own personal stash. So they're all different. There's all different things in each one. Similar but different. You get some happy mail, Goldie. You're getting happy mail. Is there anybody up in the balcony? Come down out of the balcony and say hi to me. Please, come down and say hi. You better come down. I'm telling you. So anyway, we're going to do, I've got so much to do tonight. Don't leave before I give you all my announcements. We got some things we're going to do. I've got my beads waiting, but I thought we would do our um, index cards first. Get those out of the way, and then last week, who Brenda made me this crisscrossed heart, plaited heart, and I started one and I finished it. And you have to glue it down on a piece of paper or it'll come undone. So I thought that was really, really cute. I like it. So good, good, good. Okay. So anyway, we're going to work on that, and I'll go ahead and I've got some pictures out of um, a, a seed catalog. There's butter roll. We'll put Doretha on here. I can here. We got Doretha. She's going to get an envelope, and Kitty Jen. She'll get one, and I haven't seen anybody else new. Yeah, it'll be to Doretha and Bridget. It'll be to both of them. She will Doretha will open it and she will give it to Bridget because there's a coloring page in there. There's Andrew. Hi, Andrew. Andrew, would your little girl might like it. I'm gonna send Andrew one. I'll send you some Happy Mail, Andrew, and it's just some coloring pages that you can give to the kids. So, good. All right. Woohoo! Haven't seen you for a while. How have you been? Are you okay, Andrew? Are you being good? There's Belinda. Belinda will get something in the mail too. So, yes, we are great up here. Okay, Andrew, that's good to know. Good to know. Is there anybody up in the balcony? Come down and say hello real quick. Just a quick hello so I can see your name. Come down wherever you are. There's Barbara. Barbara. Hi, Barbara. I can give Barbara one. Where's that other envelope? Barbara is over in England, and I'm going to send Barbara one because she'll get a round stamp. This is just some happy mail and just some coloring pages and some things off my desk. They probably, if you don't like them, you don't worry about it. But I'm going to send you a little something in the mail. Thank you, Janet. So there's Esther. Esther's here. So Esther's going to get some happy mail. Who doesn't like happy mail? Just a little something, something. And like I said, they're just some coloring pages, and everybody's getting something a little different in each one. So play with it as you wish. Belinda's got everybody covered. Everybody's covered with Belinda. That's everybody that's here is here. There. She's got everybody. She can do that. She's doing the roll call. And there's April. I got one for April. I'm sending out a little happy mail. Nothing special. It's not special. It's just some stuff off my desk. And Sharon R. We got one for Sharon R. And that's all that I have. Oh no, I have one more. Sherry Habling. She's up in Canada, so she will need a round stamp too, and that's all that I have. Sherry will get this one. And it's just a little happy mail from me to you, from my desk to your desk. Nothing to write home about. Just a little something something. So anyway, I'm going to glue this down. Oh, I got so much to tell you. I don't know. You know, guys, I can't keep a secret. Did you all know that? I can't. I just can't keep a secret. We're going to have so much fun next week. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, it is. It's going to be crazy. Hi, Vanessa. How do you do, everybody? Welcome. So I'm working on these index cards, and I thought I would just glue down a little bit of flowers. So there, and let's see how fast I can do these little index cards that we're doing here. Let's just see how fast we can do it. Like that. There's one. See, I thought this would be cute to cover that up. And somebody sent me one of these Rolodex cards in some Happy Mail, and I don't know for the life of me what I've done with it. But I'll come across it. So I'll put a little bit of paper there, just a little something on the decorating. Just a little something. So these are my two cards. Now, let's see. I've got a bird. Here's a bird. Here's a bird. He'll go over here on this card. So we'll put him over here. So I am going to do beads. I've got my beads out. I've got two boxes out, and I'm going to use these two boxes till until I need another box, and then I'll put these two boxes away, and then next time I'll get different boxes out. I've got lots of bead boxes, lots. Lots and lots and lots. There's some flowers. So I have another little box here that I've got little bits and bobs in it to decorate these cards with. So let's see what I can find that might look good on these two pages. And I can put these in here. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but there they are. So let's look. There's an XOXO. I might be able to put that little sticker. It came off of an envelope. I might be able to put it on. See if I can get it off of this envelope. I think I can. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So we'll put that on there. And then I've got these two little index cards. That would look cute. Would that look cute on my card? Might be too busy with the yellow in the background. Let's see if this one looks any better. It'll fit. It'll fit on there. Let's try it. There's a key. I could cut that key out, and that one's too big. Typewriter. There's a camera. There's a ticket. Brooch. There's just some images that somebody sent me, and there they are. I've got some pretty paper. I've got these flowers, but I think I've got enough flowers. And then down in here, this is all Happy Mail. So there's a bow. I could put that bow on there. And I think I'd like to have this XOXO on there. And it might have to go over here. The bow could be in the little girl's hair. Look at that. We could put that on her. There's a little girl there, and I could put that there. We could put this in her hair. This is going to be too big. Then we have another little pretty something to go on there. Just piddling in this box, looking for something to put in. There's an eye, a light bulb. There's an idea. There's an idea. And that's all I can see. You don't have to put a whole lot on these. The other thing I would like to have is like a word. A little word. There's a little piece of lace. I might be able to put a piece of lace. And also I've got this inch. You know what this is good for? If you ever get this, it's good to put on your desk down here to measure things. I might need that for my my beading. And you can measure bracelets or wrist or how long you want your things to be. And I might need an inchy thing down here. So I think I'm going to put that on there. And I will use a little bit of this one. Let's see, this one here. Let's put a little bit of this one down. Like that. So we're just goofing off with these two index cards, and we're going to get those down on here. And then, hi Marty. Hello everybody coming in. Have I missed anybody? Hello. Come on in. Come on in. I was going to get some out over here and see. I just need two words. Two words. I see a be kind. Did I say be kind? I've got be kind. It says be kind or buzz off. But I'm going to do, oh, it has a B. Looky here, I've got a B. We'll put a B on there. We can put a B down there. And we'll say be kind. That's what we'll do. And then this one says Jewels of the Heart. And I'm going to see if it'll fit on there. It might fit up there, especially if I trim it. We'll trim it. See if that'll fit right there, and it will. It'll fit on there. Okay, we're going to use those. Be kind and jewels of the heart. And I'm going to put a B right there. 1532, guys, we can do better. Oh, and you know what? It changes if you refresh, and Angela, the numbers will change. Um, so when you refresh, thank you, Angela. So I'm just going to put part of this B on here. That's good. That's real good. And then I'm going to glue this down. Come on. It's on. It's hot. There's that. And then we're going to have this little thing. And I could just I can let it go off the page a little bit. Oh, I have my light bulb too. Am I going to be able to put it all on there? Is that going to be too much? I like the yellow. I'm going to leave that off and put Be Kind down here. That's what I'm going to do. And then we're going to put this light bulb on there. It was given to me from some Happy Mail. Can y'all see what I'm doing? And the bee and the bird have a bright idea. They do. They've got a bright idea, guys. So, just need to let that dry. And I just happen to have my stamp. And then this side's going to be dry while I put this on. So let's put this on first. And we'll put this pretty little tag on there. It was Happy Mail. It'll have to be trimmed off. I'll have to trim it. That's okay. I can trim it. Then we'll cover all the words up. So I can put that, or I could put this. I'll save that for, oh, and the bow. I got her bow. And she's got a little flower over there. It looks like it's on her head. We're going to put this on there. And I'll put this down here. So we're going to do the beads, and I'll get my picture frame. It's right here too. And we're going to put some beads on our picture frame. And I have something I'm going to show you that we're going to do next week. And I'm going to go ahead and spill the beans and tell you what it is. So there's our little index cards. Does that look good? I got Happy Mail from Cindy. We'll get it out. And we want to remember that. We got to do this. And it's got some things in there. So let me see what she sent. I think she sent me an index, a time card. So I am going to steal her flower stamps on there because they're cute. So she sent me some book pages. And look, she sent me an index card. Let's see. She's got a belly. Oh, it's got chickens on it. And there's a belly band. And that looks like mulberry paper with the gardening things in it. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And she decorated the edges with an edge punch. That is very cute. Very nice, Cindy. And she's got a CL on there, and I'm supposed to know what that means. When I'm, mm-hmm, I'm going to know what that means at CL. when I'm trying to recall. She sent me a feather. Birds of a feather flock together. And I've got family travels, graduation, Cupid's arrow, exhilarating, dream angel, eat more cake, days gone by, a truck, and some coffee. Boy, that sounds good, doesn't it? I might have to get Joe to fix me a cup of coffee. He does a good. He's got it down pat. My coffee. Thank you, Cindy. I love all of those little goodies. And I've got this box that I'm putting some of my Happy Mail in. I don't know that I'll have time to do a Happy Mail page or not today, but I will put these in here. And if I get time, I might come back to the Happy Mail page if I have time at the end of this show, because I've got too many things I want to do today. So thank you, Cindy. That is awesome. And I think I'm going to put him in my chicken book because he's got chickens on it. So I am. That's where I put my other chickens. So thank you, Cindy. He's going in the chicken book. There we go. Now, I'm going to put these away and I'm going to show you something. Yeah, I am. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to turn that off and stick it over there so I won't burn myself on it. Put my glue over here because I'm not going to be needing the glue tonight. Nope, I'm not. So I've got some. I got some things that I got in the mail today, and that's what I wanted to show you because we're going to be doing it next week. Or this is Saturday. Can you believe it? It's Saturday. So let me put these away. Spill the beans. So, the reason why I'm doing this is because last week ago Monday, I had my nails done. And And when I had my nails done, I used this blue. It's got glitter in it, but it's like that dragonfly glaze. You look at it one way and you see silver, and you look at another way and you see other shades. So when she puts my nail polish on, she puts my hand under a UV light. And that's kind of like this. I'm pretty sure. So when I'm under the UV light, thank you. And this isn't my favorite, but it looked better in the jar, than it did on my hands. It's one of those deals. So we got all kinds of little papers. I don't think I'll need any of that. Let's rip it open. Let's see if it'll work. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I've got a plug right here. And it's got an on-off switch. So anyway, when I went into, it doesn't really do it. The UV light, it made my nails glow in the dark. Yeah, there you go. You see them? So anyway, I couldn't wait to get me a UV light. And some dark arts so that we could do some black light work. We're going to do black light art. See if see if these do it. Oh yeah, my nails don't glow as much as uh, they did in the at the shop, and it might be because the lights are on. Hang on. So I'm going to turn the lights out. Let me turn my lights off. See if I can. Oh dear. Never going to get them back in. So hang on. But my nails aren't glowing in the dark like they did the other day. Just shiny. They're just shiny. But can you tell that these are black light? So anyway, I've got some black light paint. Some of this paint might glow, and I've got some more paint down below. This paint is fluorescing. So I want to try to do some uh, uh, black light art, and we'll do it on black paper. And we're going to do this next week. And we'll get some more paint out that's fluorescent, and you can sort of see that this is fluorescent. And I might have fluorescent paper up here. I do. So I'm going to get everything in my room. Um, and I'm going to get, I've got some paint down below, and I'm going to get everything that I have, and we're going to try to do something in the dark and use this light. And so that's my surprise is. That's my surprise. And this thing's got a stand on it, so we can stand, and we're gonna experiment with it, and we will do that next week. It's going to be next week. So I can go and turn the lights back on. Actually, you can still see me, so that's good. So anyway, I'm going to put all of this together, and we'll try. We'll try to see what we can do. Now, I'm going to get my beads out. Now I'm going to get my beads out. Let's see. Did this have a box? Yes, it did. I can put this back in the box. And till I decide how I'm going to store it. Shannon's here. Hi, Shannon. Howdy do. Oh, Janet has never heard of black lights. Okay. So, yeah. And you can do white will glow really white if you have a black this on white paper, and you make something let's say cut something out in the white paper and put it on the black, it'll show up real good too. So but we're going to play with this and this uh, next week. So I'm going to go turn my light back on because I'm scared. It's scary. It's getting dark outside. And the other surprise I have is I bought some pink things, those pink erasers, pat sheets, and we're going to carve as soon as I find my carving tool. And it's on this desk somewhere, and I don't know where, but it's on here. And we're going to carve uh, in the near future. So, as you well know, I was going to get a picture frame, which I have. I have a picture frame. Somebody sent me some charms, and I'm going to put them on here. But here's my picture frame, and I'm going to dangle beads down in the middle of every one of these hexagons. There's going to be beads hanging in every one of them, and I'm going to use a jump ring and probably two or three beads, maybe a two beads and a charm, and they'll be sporadic. And we're going to put them on this picture frame, and this will be like something I'm going to put on the porch. I'm going to hang it on the porch. So, in order to start, I have to get my beads out. Now this is my silver beads. These are all my what I call hardware. This is all my hardware or most of my hardware, and it's all silver. I have another one of these boxes about half the size, and it's gold. I've got all the gold bindings in it, but I want to do everything in silver. So I've got these pins, and these are the pins I want to use to dangle my things with. So I need all of the pins that I can find. I also have plenty of wire. I can make my own pins or put them on a wire if I want to. And I might need to order me some more pins, straight pins. Some of them are straight with a stopper on the end, and some of them have a little loopy do on the end where you can add a dangle or add a charm. And but these are all my silvers. This is all my silver stuff, and it's costume silver. It's not. It's not. I could do bells, and I've got tons and tons of charms and unusual charms. This is a Saint Christopher charm. This goes on a rosary, and I do have a rosary box over there on the shelf. Um, and I've got directions on making rosaries. But I got all these little charms, and these little charms already have some of them already have a jump ring already on them, and these are just odd. That's a Jesus on the cross. I got all kinds of look. There's the Norman Rockwell on the Post magazine. I got golf. I've got girly things. I got lots of hearts. This one is a brass anchor, and I would normally put him over in my gold box because of its color, but he's in here. So we got some there, and then we got a bunch of hearts and crosses over here, and there's tons of charms. So I'll be able to probably use a lot of these, especially the little ones like this size, and the butterfly and the little heart. Uh, I'm going towards that size versus the real big ones. We'll see. We'll see about that. I might be able to do that every so often, do a bigger one. And I don't have to, I could use little beads to hang it on. But so we'll work with that. I've got angel charms as well. These are little angels. If you can see. These are little angels. I can use a lot of those. This is a wonderful size. Little angels. So, and then I've got a lot of other silver things to findings. You name it, I got it. These here are, you hear it? These are bells. They're charms, and they're silver, and they tarnish, and you have to shine them up or they'll get tarnished. These are the type of bells that you put on a motorcycle. There's a like a good luck charm on a motorcycle. But I got a couple of those, and they're real pretty to hear on your wrist. And there's some butterflies. I got lots of butterflies. These are like spacer beads. They're silver. These are metal. They're spacer beads, big and little. So, oh, here's some more of the the metal uh, pins. Those metal pins. There's some more there. So I think I've got enough metal pins to get started on. So let's do a couple up and get moving. And I do want to. I also have a lot of these are lobster claws to hang on to put on a charm on your key ring, and you can take it on and off. Got a lot of silver spacer balls. I've got white, and I'm going to go towards blue, shades of blue on my picture frame. And I've got angel wings over here. I got tons of stuff, tons of stuff. So I'm going to get I've got my wire cutters and my crimping tools over here that I'm going to be needing. Yep. I'm going to be needing these. And I have blue beads. I've got a box of blue beads. And I'll get a few of those out here in a second. But I'm going to need all of these tools. So I'm going to get them out. And this is a box that I was just sitting over here on the table. Here's some hearts. I can use some of these. These are spacer beads. And those would look pretty on my thing. I like the hearts. Oh, here's my kitty cats. I could put kitty cats on my hangers too. That'd be perfect. They're the right direction. Now I've got another, yeah, I got Hello Kitties. I got this little kitty cat too. If I can find another button or another bead like that one. I've got some all kinds of stuff in here. Here's some more charms. These are fish related and angels. I've got turtles and seahorses in there. Here are some loops, and I think these are spacer beads. I don't think they open up like a jump ring. I think they're just spacer beads put in between big beads and little beads. So this box here, I had it out for something when I was doing something. These look like these are veils. These are things that you use to hang a necklace for a necklace. This is garnet. And here are some pink, they're shiny. There's something, stones. And these are stone. Here's some gold chain. There's some clear beads. There's some pearls. Here are some jump rings. Those are big jump rings. And here's some little jump rings. The bigger ones are going. I like to have not the jump rings. These are the spring with a spring, like a keychain coil. And I want the jump rings where I can turn it and close it. That's what I want. Here's some more. These are some kind of stone. Okay, I don't know what stone they are. Got some more beads. There's some buttons down here. It's a pair of scissors. Okay. I was making some bracelets. Wonder what I did with the rest of the wire. I'll have to get some wire out. Okay. Anyway, I'm just a digging. You know how I am with digging in a box. Love to dig in a box. But over here is my blue beads. And I want to use a bunch of my blue beads. Some of my blue beads. This is not all of my blue beads. And I could put some of these in this box. But what I'm going to try to do is I've got some cups over here. I've got some cups where I can get some of these beads out and put them in this other box. So these are pretty. I don't know where he goes, but we're going to put him. Put him down here. So I'm just going to put a few beads here because I won't need very many. You know, I'm going to use one or two at a time so I can get back in. There's a blue bead. There's a green bead. This is pretty. This is like a turquoise. So I will be using some beads like that as well. These are sea glass beads, and they're the right shade. So I'll get a few of those out. And I'm going to put these beads in the box below me to work out of. And I want to take this and put it in here so I won't forget, because I'll forget. So that'll work. Make it so I can remember sea glass. And then over here, I've got some green beads, blue-green beads. And I want those. Get some of these turquoisey beads. So anything I can find. My goal is to do mostly blues, shades of blue, but that would include clear, clear beads, pearl beads, and see, like that's like an abalone bead. I'm going to use that one. Here's one that looks like a peacock feather. I'm going to use that one. So we will get a couple of those. Looking for some blues. And I got these and these already. I got some of those, and I'm thinking these might be too big, but that doesn't mean I can't try them. They're oval. I'm going to take them. I'm going to take them and try them. Try it. You might like it. These look like they're blues. Cat's eyes. These are cat eyes. So we'll take those down. These are kind of a turquoisey. I like the turquoise too. But I've got enough for starters. I'm not going to be making this many of the things tonight. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stand to go with doing this, because I'm not sure if I could sit long enough and do this in front of you guys to we'll see. We're just going to see, because you know me, I have a hard time sitting still. So here's some blue beads. Those are pretty. I'm going to use those. And there's some more charms down in here. And see, these are, oopsie. these are silver, and these will be pretty on these things too. So there's a paper bead. I can use a paper bead. All right. I think I got enough to get started. I can always come back and dig some more, because I love to dig. So there's some blue-green ones there. See, now these are blue. These are called cat's eyes as well. So that's going down. And these aqua ones, I'm going to leave them up here. So I'm going to take all of these little cups, and I'll put this box away. And I'll swipe the little cup holders. And this is enough for right now. So I'll put this away, out of the way. Thank you, Janet. I do have a a collection of beads, and I know that you've not seen all my beads. No, you've not seen all my beads. So what I'm going to do is, there are some jump rings down here, which was good. So we can get some of these out. And the jump rings are the ones that open up. They open. So let's see what else have we got over here. So I'm going to get these out, and we'll get some charms out. One more bucket over here. I got a lot of these butterflies. I've got a lot of them, so we can use some of those. Those are toggles. Toggles are the things that you wear around for a bracelet for the opposite ends. These are toggles. See, this bracelet's already made up, but I might take it apart just so that I could have the cats. I might have more cats somewhere. So, but anyway, my goal is to there's some more silver ones that are really, really cute. Barrels. They look like wood. I've got some more charms down here. Tons of things. So let's start with this. Let me get another little cup. I want to get some of these. There's some little ones in there. And I wanted to use an angel. I'll have to put a thing on it to hang it. There's a heart. There's a butterfly. I got a prayer box. You know what a prayer box is? This one's a prayer box. And it's a box that you put your prayers in. And this is just the charm. But it's a little box. A little prayer box. We'll put that in our collection. And I'm going to get some of these silver balls. And I'm going to take some of these. And these are pretty beads. These are metal. I've got enough out for now. So I'm going to be happy with what I got for now. And put all of these away over here. And these are jump rings. Might be able to use those. Okay. So this will work for now. So let me put the lid down on this one. And we're going to put this one out of the way. It's heavy. It probably weighs 10 pounds. Oh, that hurt my arm too. So we're going to start with some of these and my pliers. Okay, here we go. So everybody chit-chatting. Janet's going to bed. Okay, Janet. She's going to try to go to bed. She's going to try. And I probably need a little something to work on. Let's work on this. If you work on a little piece of felt or fabric or something, your beads won't roll around as they won't roll away from you as bad. So we'll try these. We'll keep little Miss Foxy there. Okay. So I don't have any wire out yet, but I do have these posts. So, hello everybody coming in, Pixie and Esther. Did I miss anybody? I know I have because there's 37 of y'all in here. Hello everybody. So we have one with a curl on top and one with a stopper, a bead stopper on one end. And we can use either one of those. And we could also use these little ones. These are what you use for like earrings. So I just have to decide. I'm going to try this one. And I might need to put a little bead at the bottom see if it'll go off over top of that. And it'll hold that bead stopper right there. That's a bead stopper. So that's good. So I can build my, but the other ones with the circle on the end is something where I can hang a charm. And that's something else I want to do. So we're just going to use a variety of beads. I need to get me some clear beads out. And I could probably use black. I can, along with the white and the clear and the silvers. This is a fancy bead. And my eyes are not as good as it used to be. There's a center on that one. See how that's looking? And I could do something like this in the middle. Oh yeah. And then I need to measure how big my hexagon is. I think it's 1.5 inches. I'm going to say 1.5 inches. Yeah. So that's long enough now. I need to I need to go back and remove some. Put this one on it. Put this one on top. And yeah. So I believe my my length is this long. So it has to be enough room for the jump ring to be on there. So what I'm going to do now on this one is create a circle. I need my other needle nose. I could do it on this. So I'm just going to make a circle. And get me a jump ring. And see, I don't think I can use the spring rings, the rings with this that look like a spring. I don't think I can use those because there's no way that I'm going to be able to get it on the chicken wire. No way, no way. So I need a jump ring. And I do have jump rings. I just got to find them. And these are all spring. And they're hard to tell. You can hardly tell that they're spring, but I can if you tilt them up a little bit. So these are all spring rings. So let's look for some more jump rings. These are not the right kind. So this is the hardest part, is trying to find everything you need. But I'm on the move. I'm on the move. So let me look for some jump rings. Oh, I have another little uh uh metal box that I have. I think I know where it is. Okay. No. No. Give me a minute to look. If I can't find them, I'll have to postpone until I can find. Is this it? I think that might be it. Let's see if this has any. I think this might be it. Are we going to be lucky? Oh, I'm sorry. This is going to be boring, guys. This is one of the things that I have a trouble with doing online because so I have these. These are all charms, and all of these 9 boxes here are cancer charms. They're hope charms. They say hope on them, and we'll use a lot of these. We'll use a lot of the hopes, and there's some more other charms, and these are brass keys, or the color of brass. It's not real brass. I'm sure it's store bought. I mean, I bought them. Okay, so then this box has, this is a nice little box, and this is a box that I can take with me. It has a little bit of everything in it, for charms, silver beads. Um, I got my crimp beads in here, so when I make a bracelet or something, and it's got jump rings there. And I think we got, and these are the ones I want. Uh, that looks like a spring. I've got some. I just gotta find them. I know I got some, and I can always pick up another little bag of them. But nope, those are springs. And see, all of these charms, they have a spring jump ring on them. They got jump rings, spring rings. Okay, so I can. This one has a jump ring on it. No, it's a spring ring. Nope. Okay, so what I'll have to do is pick me up some, and I'll have to put all of this on hold until I find my jump rings. So, but now you know what we're going to do. And I've got an empty box. I can put all of this stuff in it, so I don't have to. It'll be together. Now, is that a jump? There's a jump ring, but it's not silver. It's kind of a bronzy gold color. There's a jump ring. I found one. Maybe I just need to look a little bit better. Even if I could just do one and show it to you how to do one. This is the jump rings I want right here. So let's get my let's get out of there. How did that come off? Oh, it goes on there like that. My clip came off of my box. Okay, I'm just got to be careful. And not drop it. Okay, so let's go over here to our one that we've done. And I'm going to finish curling this one. It's okay. So that's got a curl on it, and that's a dangle. And I have to make it straight. But that looks okay. And then I'm going to open up this by twisting. And I twist it open, and I hook my, is this going to be my dangle, my charm, or what? What are we going to call this thing? So it's going to hang like that. And then I go over here to my picture frame. And I've thought about getting a smaller picture frame so that I can do it in front of you guys. So you all could see what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on the wiring where I want it, and then I'm going to close the hoop, and this is going to be tricky, but I can do it. Close, close, like that. And it's too big. It's too big. So I'm not going to be able to put a lot on there. I can still shorten this, but the jump ring's going to be big enough to hang down a little bit, and then I'm going to only have just like an inch of a charm. So this is a good testing. And if I can find one more jump ring, well, this is not the exact jump ring I want to use, but it might work in a pinch. So let's try another pin, and these little pins might be the ones I want to use, these shorter ones. So let's try, I think that'll slide off. Yeah, can't use that one. So let me find a seed bead. Like that. And I have some other glass beads that I think would be cute too. And I love these little wiry ones. They're I don't know what to call these that are um lacy beads. These are like little lace beads. You can see through it. So let's try another bead on top. And I can even use this little paper bead. Now it's going to be too big. Let me try another bead. So, and I'm going to make the curl, the top. And I think there's a way to do this where you bend it to the right and then you curl the other end. Something like that. I hear a cricket. I hear a cricket outside. So I'll have to practice on my wire curl. I might need another pair of pliers. These might not be the right ones. And then I'm going to take my jump ring, put that on there, and put that on there. and close the jump ring. Like that. Once I figure out how to do it, I'll show it to you. So that's going to be there. So this one's going to be the right size. So this is within. This one is too long, so I'm going to take this one off. So this is how it's going to look when I get a whole bunch of them on there. So, but I got to find me some jump rings. And I know I have some. I just have to find them. So, with that being said, I do have another box over here. And I have, these are all springs. There's no plain jump ring in here. These are all spring rings. So I'm going to go on the hunt tomorrow for some jump rings, and I know I have some. I just have to find them. So let me get a box. I think I've got a box over here. See which box we want to use here. Probably this bigger one. This big one here. Oh, it's not real easy friendly. It's not friendly enough. Let's try this one. So that's good. That's good. That's good. There we go. Put a few of those spring rings in there, although I'm not going to use them. But I still might be able to use them with my charms. That's what I put on my charms to use. And we want some of these. These will be pretty. So we'll put these in here. These will look pretty. These will look pretty. These look like these are silver barrels. They look like little barrels. Put that right there. These are some charms that somebody sent me in some Happy Mail. So I'm going to put them in here. They're snowflakes, but that probably won't matter. Won't mind a bit. And there's some more cat eyes. And we'll put those in there. Definitely going to use some of these. I like these. These are springs, but I'm going to put them in here so I can put all these others away. Hope I can get to use them. We'll find out. So what else have I got over here? I've got some other beads. I got a paper bead. And I'm going to stock this little box up. Oh, is that another ring? No, it's a spring. Got my hopes built up there. There's another little seed bead. So my pins, I'm going to put those over there and those over there. And I guess I'll put my charms and my sticks, my post. What am I going to call these? Post, earring post, something like that. They're going over here. And it's going to be kind of tedious work, but I think I can do it. 1.5 inches. I think I can do 1.5 inches. So there's those, and here's some more charms. And I like the little ones first. The turtle's going to be cute. The angel. There's a starfish. That one's got a jump ring on it. There's a fish. There's an anchor. See, all of these anchors, they'd be cute for the porch. There's a fish. There's an angelfish. An anchor. There's a manatee. I got manatees. I think those are too big. So, there's the manatees are right here. This one and this one is a manatee. He's laying on his back. But they're the manatees. There and there. So that'll be cute. And then this one here is an angel wing. It's angel wings. I got a bunch of those. And they can go on the post with a bead on the bottom and the top, and then you put these in the angel wings in the middle, and it'll look like an angel between the these are too big. These are mermaids. So we'll put these back in the bag. So we got to play with our beads a little bit. And I can close this. I like that. Put these away and these 3 away. And then the rest I think is okay. I hate to throw these tiny bags away because sometimes you use them. Sometimes you need them. So let me see what I can do with these little baggies here. I couldn't get the clip back on. Put it in the junk drawer. Put this away. Measuring tape. Okay, so there we go. Now we're going to move on to do something else. I'm going to save my little cups. I like my little cups. So I do have a baggie in here with other baggies in it. So we're going to put these little ones in there because we never know when we might need that tiny, tiny, tiny bag. Okay. So we're going to move on. And I don't think I'm going to use this right away. But these can go back. And we'll use this one mostly. Now, and we're going to use these tools. So, and I might as well put this with my stash because we need something to lay our beads down on. All right. Now, put these back away. So, let's get something out and do something else. So, what shall we do? Um, let's get the 365 book out. Maybe we can get into the forest book. So I hope that me getting the beads out is going to be a good start for for all of you guys doing stuff. So let's go over here and see what we can find. So we've already did these. We drew the mouth. Here's a page. Here's 2 pages. Let's try this one. It says, a blank page can feel daunting, but there is a simple way to feel more confident about starting a drawing. Loosely and boldly add a big block of color to the blank page using paint or colored paper. Once you've made the big mark, let's make it without me cheating. Let's make the big mark. And for some reason, I want to use chalk. Now, don't ask me why or how I thought of that, but that's exactly what I thought about. So we're to make a big mark on our book. So let's make a big mark like that. So it says, loosely and boldly add a big block of color to the blank page using paint or colored paper. Once you've made a big mark, you've already conquered the blank page. And now you can draw on top of it with confidence. Once it is dried, draw a landscape or skyline on top of your background. So we're going to do a skyline. And I'm just going to just use a pen. So my skyline, I don't know what to do. I'm going to do this as my skyline. Um, any other loving suggestions? Y'all going to help me tonight? Thank you, Angela. I'm making it up as I go. All right. So I did the skyline. Uh, Here I painted a blue background using acrylic paint. I decided that the blue could represent the sky and needed and used watercolor, pastels, and colored pencils to draw a skyline or top and beneath the background. If you are drawing while out and about, you can prepare the sketchbook pages beforehand by adding blocks of color to the page. And then when you come to use them, just choose whichever background feels right at the time. One World Trade Center, New York, United States. This is the new World Trade Center, and it looks like it's building a new building. So, so there you go. Okay. So I'm trying to decide what mine looks like because I don't know. Ouch. Oh, my arm. Okay. So, trying to get some of the chalk off of it. So, what does mine look like? Yeah, thank you, Lori. Yes, I was just taking some of the color off by patting it, and that way, because it's thick, it was on thick, and it won't rub off so bad, but it'll rub around. It'll rub around. Uh, I can continue to rub it. Q-tip. I could use anything. So anyway, I'm trying to draw something, and I don't know what it is. Um, I'm going to make it up. So up here, we've got a railing, and I'm envisioning rock climbing. So, this is like outside in the mountainous areas in the sky, and we could do some night scene. We might have a, a moon. We might have a moon up there. We might have some stars, and we might have a shooting star, and stuff like that. And we'll put some stars and some planets going on, and we can make some um, mountain, some mountain. I don't know, mountain, something that looks mountainousy, something in the mountains, something like that. And then And then you know how we have. I'm going to use the black marker. Um, there's a inside the house. Inside you have all of these little um, rocks, and they're half shapes, and they're in odd shapes, different kind of shapes, and and you have people climbing them. And then you're going to have up here, you're going to have a little ladder. Once you get to the top, there's going to be a ladder where you can get inside the railing up here. And there's going to be people up there. I got to make people. And it's a rock climbing event outdoors, man-made, and this is going to be like in the mountains and stuff like that. And this is like an obstacle course, uh, if you can think of that. Uh, and there's a place to climb. Once you get up to the top, you can get in onto the platform at the top. And then they have like something on the back side, like, oh, they might have a slicky slide to come down on, so you don't have to rock climb down. You can slide down, or either a pole, maybe a firefighter's pole, where they can slowly come down. Or there might be another rope over here where they can uh, climb down the rope as another obstacle, or climb up. They can climb it up or down. Yeah, we're making an obstacle course now. Yeah, just made it up. They could have a zip line. There could be a zip line coming down from up here down here. They could have a zip line. Uh, we'll have to make something there for it to be attached to. So the zip line can be an easy way down too. So yeah, and then if you've ever seen the obstacle courses in the gyms that we see, and they're in different colors. These little uh, they're in different shades of green, and it's like it's like follow the green path up, or follow the yellow path up, or follow the red ones, or it's something to do something for easy, medium, and uh, hard. These or they're just there for color. So here's our obstacle course. And so there's our rock climbing. There we go. So let's draw some people. Now this is a micron pen. That's a regular micron pen with a felt tip. And this is my micron tip pen that is a plastic nib. It's got a PN on there. And there's a difference on how they perform. I've rent about 3 or 4 of these already. So let's draw some people. And he might have a helmet on. And shall we just make him stick man for tonight? with helmets. So let's make somebody on. uh, so we're gonna make them up here too, and make some people. And this guy down here, he's going to be on the zip line, and he's going to be riding a like a basket or something to get down. So he's going down. This one's climbing up. Got to have somebody up here. I'm putting little helmets on them. And then he's got to have something for his feet. Anyway, he's climbing up. And we could put somebody over here climbing coming either up or down on the rope course. Okay, I like that. So we got little people running around here. So we're making an optical course. This is how you draw something off the top of your head. It said to break a white sheet of paper and to put some color down. And I used a piece of chalk and put that blue stuff down. Well, then it says create something around what you have. This person created a city, New York City, and they've got New York City buildings, and they chose to use the blue as the skyline, and I chose to use mine as a homemade man-made object, and it's a outdoor rock climbing um, event. It has a zip line and it has a rope course as well. So you can climb the rope up or down, and you can zip line down after you get up on top, and you rock climb yourself up, and then you can zip line down. So there's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So there's my basket, and this guy's climbing up, and this guy's getting ready. They got helmets on, and this guy did it. So he's got to decide if he's going to zip line down or go over to the and climb down the rope. So there you go. Now I'm just going to put some ink on this stamp, and I'm going to date it. And that was number 170. Today is February the 15th. It's the day after Valentine's. So I'm going to go up here to the front, and I'm going to take some of that chalk off if I can. Took off a little bit. and then I can close the book. So there's 170. So let's find 170 right here. And let's do another one. Okay, 133. It says, fill in the space with strawberries. Use strokes of red to create the shapes and have fun with the forms. So, I have in my possession a slick stick, and I'm going to use it to make my strawberries. And I'm going to do something like this. Oh gosh. Something like that. And this will dry. Here's my strawberries. I made them big. Let's make one more. Kind of like a heart. So that's all I'm going to do with that. And then I need a little bit of green for the little stems and leaves. Just a little something like that. Just a little something on the tops. And then I'm going to use black. Got a Posca pen. I'm going to let this dry for a minute and see if I'm going to see if uh, this dries for me. Might as well do this one down here. It says, create a color palette below using swatches of color that make you feel energized. Well, we can do that. I can do shades of blue. Let's do shades of blue. And purple. Yeah, they look like strawberries. As soon as that dries, it's already dry. I'm going to use a black pen, and I think I'm going to try using this is Prisma, and I'm going to try to do dots and make the seeds. I've got strawberries in there. I hope Joe's been making me strawberry milkshakes. He's spoiling me. That's for sure. So we've got some strawberry seeds. these on one at a time. Yeah, now they look like strawberries. And these don't have any seeds either. I think my strawberries look better than theirs. Theirs looks like a radish. Okay, there's my strawberries. Alrighty. Some more blue. I'm just using my finger. And after this, I'll get my doodles out and we'll do some doodling on my watercolor. Oh, I got that in the big book. Remember the watercolor we did the other day? There we go. There's another little bit of blue. Here's some blue. Like that. This one's got the gel medium on it, but that's enough. It worked. And then this is metallic of some sort. So there's my blues. Okay. How's that? Okay. Now, we did that. Let me go to the front of the book and I'll mark it off. Come on. Make me some room. One more. Okay. So let me put this away. And these away. And we did 133 and 134. One little block at a time. One little block at a time. So that's enough for tonight. That's enough for. I've done enough of that. That was pretty eventful, though. Okay. And we did a watercolor here. And I'm going to get my Zentangle book out. And I found my other one. This was the big one that I like. The Art of Zentangle. And this one's got 50 inspired drawings. The other one had, I think, 40. And this book is a little bit bigger, and you get to draw in this book after you establish some tools and material. And you see, you get to practice over here. And I'm going to take all of these and I'm going to put them in this book. And we could draw in this book too, or we could draw in anything. We could do anything we want. So here's my watercolor, and here's what we did the last time, and the time before that. So I like it. We did the whales, and we did mushrooms, and so here, what do we have here? What does it look like? And I'm going to use my plastic nibs for this one. Goldie's outside feeding the chickens. So all I have to do is draw around some of the circles or some of the colors and then doodle inside. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 doodles I can do here. I could do all of these 8 doodles in each one of these things. You want to go with fish? Okay. Now my pen nib's not working for some reason. Okay. That's a fail right there. I'm trying to fix it to where he's got his fins. I don't know. Okay. So now let's see. The first one is this one, and it's random uh, paisleys. Would you call those paisleys? And I can do some random paisleys onto this guy. Where he's could be random paisleys over here. And I'm going to put a dot in each one. And then speckle some freckles all over this little guy on the book. Like that. So that's the first one. I need to put the date on this page, and so I know I've done them. Like that. Now the second one is this one, and let's see. I'm going to do it up here. And then I'm going to use a black magic marker to color that part in. Like that. And then I'm going to use my little ruler to make these ziggy zags. And it doesn't matter which way you start. Doesn't matter. So all I have to do is make some lines, 4 lines. Like that. And then I go the opposite direction with these lines, and they're going to end right there. So I can go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then this one, it's the same thing. I go down 4, like that. And then I'm going to go this way. And then this one goes down this way for the last one. So there's that one. I like it. It's empty on those two sides. But I can do anything I want if I want to continue to put some designs in that. So now the next one is this one down here. It's wavy lines with dots. And then we got the chevrons going up, down, up, down, up. So I get to make the squiggly lines, which I can do. So I'm gonna use this one, and I'm gonna go down with my squiggly lines. So here we go. Like that. And there's going to be dots in the middle of the lines. Like that. So these lines are going to go up. And then these are going to go down. And then back up. And back down. So that's that one. So I like it. It's what it is. That's the way it is. Now this bottom one down here, it's in a circle, but they're diamonds, and I've done it before. So you make I think an X. I'm going to try. So I'm going to make an X or a cross. This is kind of this will be all right. So I'm going to make an X. Okay. Now on this, I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to draw a triangle from here to here. and from here to here, and from here to here. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to start from here, and I'm going to do the same thing. I don't know if I'm doing this right or not, but we're keeping it a good shot. I think it was supposed to go to there. Something like this. And then when they got to the middle, they went ahead and made a dark triangle. So what we're going to try. So we're going to go from here to there. I'm going to do 2, and then 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 2 more, and 1 and 1, and we'll color that one in. Well, this is sort of the way it's supposed to be. So you start at a corner, and you're going to go point and make it a triangle. So you see how I made that little long engaged. I make it wide. So it's together and wide, together and wide, and they have like done 4 times, and I'm doing it 2 or 3 times. I'll do 3, and then together and wide. So this is going to be together and wide, together and wide, and together and wide. And then this one's going to be together and wide, 2 and 3. And this one's going to be the same way, together and wide, together and wide, and together and wide. And then this is together and wide, and I'll do 2, and then together and wide, together and wide. And then I'm going to get a triangle here, and I will color it in. Something like that. So together and wide. It's getting easier. So it's a difficult one to describe, but it's kind of done. It's diamonds in a circle. So we did that. We did it. We did it. Now we're going to try this one, and these are just curvy lines. So just need 3 more. Oh, I haven't done this one yet. So let's do the curvy lines over to here. So we're just going to make it, it's going to be small. Like that. And then I'm going to put little pearls on the vines. like that. So we did that one. And then this one's got circles with with um with a crescent moon. And I'm going to make a big one and a little one and a little one. Like that. And we're going to make a crescent moon in it. And they're on every side, different sides. And the lines always go towards that. So the lines go this way and this way and this way and this way and this way. So there's that one. And then we've got two more spaces. So I'm going to put this one on the fish. And it's got a curvy line, and I've already got that curvy line going. So let's just accent it. And we'll just do it like this. And there's a thin line, a skinny line in the middle. And then we've got chevrons going. We go up. And then down on this side. And then on either side, we've got like a cobblestone. They're connected, curvy rocks. Like scales, maybe. Okay, that's good. I'm just going to color this as his fin. I'm just going to color that in. And the same thing on this side. Okay, that's that one. We're almost done. We got one more doodle to do, and it's this one right here. So we just did this one, and this one. So it's going to be big circles, and they're uniformed. And put one here. Okay. Okay. And then we got swirls and snails like swirls in the around this, but there's a white a clear spot around the circles. I mean the big circles. So I get to do one here and one here and one here, and I'm going around leaving a perimeter around the big one. Okay. Something like this. This is hard. So let's see. I'm almost done here. A little bit more. Keep plugging along. It would have been easier just to do circles. It would have been easier because I have to concentrate to do this the snail. I do. So this can go in. This can be filled in. Okay. So there's that. As best I could do. Okay. I'm happy with that. So there's my doodle page. We did all of them. Okay. Make the eyes a little bit better. So I think that's great. Now, um, it's just 8:30. I'm going to go ahead and do my paint blobs on here. I want to continue to do these. So I just need to put some more watercolor on this page. And we can be ready for the next time. My paint fell out. Okay, so let me get a paintbrush and all right, there's my watercolor for next time. So, today's Saturday night, and tomorrow on Kim's channel, we'll be doing collage. So we'll know more tomorrow. So we will use this next time, or no, we're going to use this one now. We've got this is next time. Get a little paper clip. Um, we're going to do this one now in our big book. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. So let me get my big book out, and I did a watercolor page in here. Also, while I'm taking a little, we did this, so we're going to use this one. Also, we took names down for for March 3 pocket ACT trade. So we can work on this too before we quit tonight. But I'm going to do all of these on here. So if anybody wants to do the 3 pocket ACT trade, you're invited to do so. You may use those plastic baseball card holders, or you can pick and make your own. You get some pretty paper, and you fold it in half, and then you fold it up. It was a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and I folded it in half, and then I folded it up about a third to make this pocket. And then you have 3 pockets, 3 ACT cards, and these cards are just a little bit too wide because of the way I glued them. So I'm just going to do a little adjustment here so that my ACTs will go down in here. And I really haven't finished my ACT cards. They're not finished. They're supposed to go down in there. And so don't you don't have to glue the way I did. I should have did it a different way. When I glued them, the edges, I glued too fat. The glue went out. And as you can see, I still can't get them in there. There's one. And then you got to put a little bit of Happy Mail in behind your ACT card. And it could be a sticker. It can be a little flower. It could be anything you want to put back there that's flat. You can use an image. So anyway, there's my 3 pocket ACT card, and it folds, but when you mail it, you're going to put it in the envelope this way. It should lay flat and fit your envelope like this. Business size envelope, regular size, I would put 2 stamps on this, 2 stamps, and hand process. Hand process. Okay, that's what you're going to do. And who else it isn't on here that wants to be on here? Sherry Van. Okay, Sherry. Yes, ma'am. See if I can get this one working again. And so go ahead and get your ACTs ready now. Sherry Van, did she say 2. Okay. Jesse wants 2. Lori, I am so sorry. Everything that I do is from experience. And I, honest engine, this will go through. Now, if you go to the window and you let them do it, they're going to charge you more through the window than they will on the blue box or when you push it in the box yourself. Esther wants 3, and Marty, I've got you down for 1, so you want 2. I can add. Okay, Marty, I've got you down for 2. I've got Cindy, Joyce, Marty, Doretha, Vanessa, Sharon L, Kathy D, Margaret, Sharon R, and then those tonight. So so it looks like I've got everybody that wanted anything tonight. Uh, yeah, it's a 1/3 of a pocket letter without the letter. Yes, it's only 3. Yes, ma'am. And oh, shoot, come back here. Esther 3. I got Esther. So I think I got everybody. Sharon Lumbar wants 2. Okay, Sharon, I have you down for 2. Brenda, Brenda for 4. Okay. All right. So this is, I will give you your names in another week or so. Okay. And I'm still taking names if anybody else wants to sign up. But now, if you keep it as flat as you can, um, it's been a while since I've worked. Okay. But when I used to work in the doctor's office, you were allowed to ship 5 pieces of regular typing paper in an envelope for 1 stamp. That was the rules 20 years ago. Okay. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This may be 4 pieces of paper width, when they're flat. But if you don't fold it, don't try fold it because it leaves wrinkles. But leave it flat, and you have an invisible line right here and right here. Your partner can fold it for you when they get after they get it. But that should be 2 stamps. But you have to do what you have to do, you know, to do it. So I'm going to leave it like that for now, and we'll do this again next week. Okay. Now, here's our doodle page. And I'm going to use all these doodles over here. Angela wants 2. Okay. Okie dokie. 3 ACTs per envelope. And Goldie, we're signing up for the 3 ACT cards. 3 pocket trade. I don't have Goldie's name on here. Okay. Now, let's go back to our doodles here. So these doodles here are like little, they're bricks. They're like bricks. And I'm going to do them bigger than the picture. And so let's just start up here. And I'm just going to do something like this. And I guess I could do, instead of doing it in a border format, I can still do something like this. Cattywampus. Okay. Okay. And continuing on the purple, something like this. I'm just goofing off. So in each one of these, there are dots. Like that. And then we have circles and different circles. Like that. And then we have circles and dots. And these dots are in around the circles. like that. And we've got some more outer band like that. Okay. And then we're going to repeat. And then we've got something like this. And we're doodling. So that's what goes into these purple ones. And if I'm not mistaken, they just keep repeating the pattern. So, yeah. So I can continue the pattern. One dots, 2, 3, 4, dot, 2, 3, 4, dot, 2, 3, 4, dot, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So basically it's dot, 2, 3, 4. And it goes back to dot again, 2. And I'm going to go the second row and I'm going to start off with this circles and dots like that. And then we're going to do rings. And then we're going to do more dots. And then reverse rings. Like that. And then we have this one. Like that. And we've got these. And then we have these. Okay, now I'm getting tired of this, so let's move on to the next one. So this is going to be a repeat pattern. I've just got 4 more left to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and go for the next next. Now let's see, how do I make that? Let's make them real large. So we've got, it's kind of a square, but I'm going to make it a big square like that. And then we've got an oval. And then we have a bigger oval. And then we've got this same size oval again. And that little square again. And it goes back again to a bigger oval. And then a bigger oval. You've got large, medium, and small. So there's the large and another medium and then a small. And then a medium and a large. So that's the pattern. And the only ones colored are the large ones. The rest are the same. The rest are still. So we're just going to color this one. Or is anybody writing some of these doodles down so that you can make some doodle cards? Okay. Just the large ones are colored in. And I could have done this in a different Sharpie. I've got other colors. So there. So, Beth, do you get 2 ACT card out of the 12 by 12 pockets? No. Jesse, I will show you how to do it. Oh, let me find a piece of paper. Now, if you use a double-sided paper, it'll be different if you do double-sided paper. If you do double-sided paper, it'll be different. But I had single-sided paper. I'm working on it. Let me get you some paper here. And the reason why I like double-sided paper is you would only need an envelope size, right? Plus a little bit folded up for your pocket. So with this piece of paper, I would only need from there to there, from here to here, to the edge. And that is approximately 6 inches. So it would be half of a sheet if it's double-sided. And then I would cut, that way it would fit in the envelope with the pockets. And then I would cut this size of the envelope, and I would move it down to here, and I would cut it here. So you can make two out of one piece of paper, double-sided paper. But if you use single-sided paper, the way I did mine is I folded it in half, and that's 6 inches there. And then I folded it up to make 3 pockets, and I cut it off to match my envelope. So this is going to fit in my envelope. And then this is going to fit my envelope by cutting it off to there. And then you've got your three envelopes. Yeah, that's what I did. I had single-sided paper, but if you have double-sided paper, that's the way you want to go. And then this is your 3 pockets here. So I've got ink all over me. So that's okay. There you go. And there's no right or wrong. And if you're doing the baseball cards, you could cut those in thirds. So, okay. So I have time to do one more doodle. So this is the next one down here. So I'm going to do it this direction. And then there's going to be a square and a dot in the middle. And then there's going to be a square and a dot. And we're going to color in the background. Okay. We're doing that. Okay, there's that one. So I'm going to put a little check mark by this one and this one and this one. And we'll pick up next week with this one down here. It wouldn't take me long to do it for sure. If I wanted to doodle more on this paper, I could still do it. Uh, but I think I'm just going to quit right there, and I'm going to date it. By the time I get everything cleaned up here, it'll be time. So, we've done really good. We've done really good tonight. We've done real good. I'm happy with everything that we've done. And so this is going to be an ongoing doodle. We'll doodle some more. And I can repeat these doodles. I can repeat them on the page if I want to. And I can just, I can do this whole corner and do this whole batch. So, but that's all I'm going to do tonight. So that's it. So, guys, thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I love this doodle book. This is my favorite doodle book. You've got a red section, a yellow section, a blue section, and a green section, and a purple section. So we can do it by sections. So the red section is called, there's the table of contents, how to use this book. And there's all kinds of fun things that we can still do. Tools and materials. And then, oh, we didn't do this page yet. Getting started, enhancements. And we started with patterns and borders. We did the patterns, and these are all 8 patterns, and we've done three of these borders. So then we're going to move on after we get the borders done. It'll probably finish this whole page with the borders, and then we're going to get into wacky animals, creatures and sillies. So that'll be fun. Okay, I'm real happy with this book. And I got it used for about $5. It's probably, I'm sure it's $15, $20 book. Let's see if it says anything down here. $20 USA. So it's a $20 book, but I got it used. But it was new used. It was new. And you don't want to get it good or fair because it might have somebody else drawed in it if it's fair. So you want to make sure you get a good, almost new condition if you get it used, if you get this used. And just type in the art of Zentangle. And is there a person called Water Foster? It's got Water Foster up there. I don't see who it's by. It just has Water Foster. Dick Roberts and Maria Thomas did this book. But they had a publisher, an art director, an editor, a production designer. So, but we're going to get into it. That's for sure. So I really, really like it. So I'm happy with it. So um, tomorrow morning we are going to be doing collaging with Kim Polton. I don't know how many she's going to have in her room tomorrow. If she's limited on space, and so she said something about first come first serve. I'm not real sure what the deal is with her streaming ability, and I might get up and play along and play offline and let her have her guest. and I'll play along with her, and then I will message her my picture. So I don't mind being in the background to participate, to play, and to be part of her group. So that would be nice. So we'll see what she's going to do in the morning, but it's going to be collaging. So I will be back on Tuesday, and then I think Dana and Becca will be on Monday night, and they'll be on again Wednesday night for Wacky Wednesday, and uh, and then I'll be back on Tuesday. So if anybody needs anything, message me, and I will see you guys later. I will take some more names Tuesday for the trade. The trade is for March, and it's 3 pockets, 3 ACT cards. And if you have any questions, let me know, and we'll go over it again Tuesday. So good night, everybody. Good night, you guys. Take care. I forgot to open up. Did I open up Cindy's mail? I did. I opened it up. I showed it earlier. She sent me a chicken uh, time card. I got it. All righty. I'm on schedule. I'm doing good.